think we're gonna get right to this. I think I've been told that this is a Sarge episode, so this should be fun. Sarge episodes are a fucking blast.
Yay!
Supposedly. I saw 2 seconds of the trailer that they released because I can't get shit to load. But yes, Red vs. Blue, Season 14, Episode 12, Fight the Good Fight. So let's get this show on the road.
Let's get to it.
This video presented by the latest Rush documentary, The World's Greatest Head.
This is what happens when you turn things up.
Available now
a lot.
First members.
I had no idea what ASMR was until they started talking about it.
Yeah.
And I'm still not entirely sure I know what it is.
I kind of had an idea because I've got a few friends who talk about it and who use it to fall asleep and all that.
Project Alo's freelancer really nailed it when it came to building 2 armies worth of idiots. I'm gonna say it's because we had such convincing propaganda, but I'm pretty sure there's just that many stupid people in the universe.
Well, yeah. Have you seen Drivers in LA? There's that many stupid people on the 405.
Ooh.
Recruitment document.
You've joined the military to help fight off the alien scourge.
Oh my fucking god.
You were told that joining the military would keep your fellow man safe.
Oh my god.
But what you weren't told is that your fellow man could very well be our real enemy. And they're already here. Every day, hiding in plain sight, conspirators conspire against us. Our way of life. Our very freedom.
This is amazing.
But not all is lost. Military intelligence has been gathering information on the enemy, and after months of analyzing and planning, have come up with a way to combat the true enemy. The
Tiny.
blue enemy. To combat this blue enemy, the military has formed a strike force called Red Team. This team is comprised of only the most elite soldiers, those willing to do what it takes to eliminate the blue bastards. These red commandos are familiarizing themselves with the military's newest and best equipment. Just ask this fine soldier here. What's your name and rank, soldier?
Sarge.
And your name?
I just told you. Are you slow or something, son?
Right. Well then, let's continue.
The
So,
fact that they
Sarge,
keep
what's that
this.
fine piece of hardware you have there?
Oh, this here's the M90 shotgun. 8-gauge Mag and Browns, chrome line barrel, and glow-in-the-dark sights. There are many like it, but this one, she's mine.
That's a fine piece of hardware.
And don't even think about touching her.
I wasn't going to.
Or looking at her. I can see you looking.
I'm sorry?
Damn skippy dirtbag.
Whoa. Let's go off on a super secret mission against the vile blue team. Back to that high-speed gear. Let's check in with another fine red soldier.
That will never not be funny.
She's so hot.
Santa?
I don't feel really comfortable looking at this with you.
Santa's on the phone now.
How goes it, gents?
I swear I just found it. Don't tell Sarge. I was only holding it for Lopez. Wait a second. Who are you? What are you doing with that camera?
We're with the Red Command Military Intelligence, and we're here to film you, fine soldiers, so you can tell the galaxy about the thrilling lifestyle of the Red Army.
It sucks. Everything's red. We don't need...
Okay, well, what about all the top-notch military...
How did this make the final reel?
I know! Who was in the edit bay?
Well, we have a robot that speaks Spanish, and I guess that's helpful. Or, well, I mean, it really doesn't help us.
And that's punctuated incorrectly.
You got there, soldier.
Why did you just hand me this?
Of course, I just pick it up. Punctuated wrong.
The palm of your hand.
I can keep the rocket launcher, right?
Sure.
Then shit, yeah. What do you need, camera guy?
Let's start with your name.
Dexter Griff, rocket expert. Why'd you give it to him?
All right, Griff. What's your rank here at Blood Gulch Outpost number 1?
They call me Sergeant. What do you want, Griff?
Who was...
Just ignore him. You can't handle that we're both the same rank now that Simmons and I are being transferred over to Rat's Nest.
Okay.
Sergeant?
What do you want?
Griff, mind telling us a little about that rocket launcher you have there and how it's helping to combat
Nice
the
that
enemy?
we've
This thing? You just gave
placed it.
And again, why not give it to me? You know, I don't like your tone.
But despite the fact that this is
I don't
after
like your
Freelancer
energy,
ate itself.
Sergeant. No! Do not sass me, Private! And quit bleeding all over the base.
Could you please just talk about fighting the blues?
Who? Oh, Tucker and those guys? Are we back to hating them again? Everything was cool since the whole alien thing with the Freelancer.
All right, turn it off! Turn it off!
Wow.
Boy,
Wow.
looks like those high-speed troops sure are busy on super secret missions.
Wow.
Now, you might be asking yourself, if you've already got all these tip-top soldiers, why do you need me? Easy. While our red soldiers are keeping the enemy at bay, military intelligence has found that the... gentlemen...
But I told her I had a sniper rifle. She's expecting me to bring it.
Gentlemen...
I don't care what you told Griff's sister. I am not letting you take my sniper rifle on your imaginary date. It's not imaginary. She's totally into me.
Will you please just focus?
Who are you again? For the last time, we are the same rank. With a pain.
Oh, the pain.
Blue. Traitors are alien sympathizers. Ugh, disgusting. They even hate our very own children.
I hate baby.
You exceptional soldiers have been handpicked by your commanders to join Red Team. Join and be a part of the team that is making a difference.
Are those the...
You want to drive a warthog. Join the
so
Red Team.
Thank you.
You want to see new and exciting places.
Join the red team.
Okay, so
Do
this
you wanna
is
be
right
where the
after
action
season
is?
5,
Join
right
the
before
red
season
team.
6.
First, get out of here. Okay.
So if you think you're lean enough, and if you think you're mean enough, and if you want to send those blue heathens back to the hell they came from,
Yeah, that's
then
the
do
blue
your part and
flag.
accept the invitation to Red Team.
It keeps
Yeah, I
tracking
know.
back and forth. It's so great.
No, seriously. Are we really not cool with the blues anymore?
Fuck it. Fuck it. We'll fix it in post.
No, you won't. Oh, Joshua directed this one. That's so great. That was funny. It was kind of nice to go back to a simpler time.
I don't know. I feel like this was one of those ones where I was enthused and then I kind of lost the enthusiasm as it went on.
I thought,
I don't know why.
I mean, it was basically the equivalent of a PSA.
Yeah, it kind of. It really was.
And that's fine. It's been a long time since we've gotten a PSA. So that was funny. I enjoyed it.
I thought it was okay.
I mean, it's
I
not
like-
as good as the trilogy we just watched,
No,
obviously.
but I liked it better than the Funhouse episodes.
There you go.
So there's that. I love that the logos seemed almost photoshopped on, and I know there's a way that you can do that in, wow, my brain just went, multiplayer. That's the word I was looking for. In multiplayer mode in Halo, you can put different logos on, and I think that's what they did for those.
Yeah, and when they hit Halo 2 for a little while, they had to have logos on there. Initially, they couldn't remove them, so everybody got a logo. And then later on, as updates or whatever,
You got an option not to.
You got an option not to have it, so they removed the logos. But for a while, every one of the reds and the blues had a logo that exemplified their character, because they're like, well, I guess if we have to have one, like, we'll give Doc the medicine one. We'll give, everybody, Sarge got the snake, that sort of thing. So that's the way it was for a little while. And I maybe it's just nostalgia talking, but I liked seeing that old, engine back, if that makes any sense.
I'm just kind of intrigued at the fact that Project Freelancer was still filming propaganda to get people to join, despite the fact that the war is over at this point in time, and Freelancer is on its last legs trying to deal with the meta, because this is in that chunk of change before season 6 starts, when we have recovery 1 basically going on. So they're probably filming this while Washer's in the hospital. You poor bastard.
Well, yeah.
So I'm really intrigued by the fact that
nobody had
Freelancer-
actually finished their reassignments yet.
Yeah.
So.
I'm intrigued by the fact that they are ostensibly filming this while they are after the plane, after the Mother of Invention has crashed, and after everything has just gone completely on the outs. They're still trying to find more reds and blues, even though they don't really have many freelancers left. What happened to the other 40 some odd that we have? I don't know.
Maybe
Maybe this film crew is just completely out of touch.
Maybe they still needed the Reds and the Blues as a front for what was really going on with Project Freelancer. Because even though all that stuff has gone down, the meta is still at large, and they still have access to a bunch of the AI fragments.
That's true.
So maybe the Reds and the Blues stuff is still just a front of like, hey, look, we're still doing simulation tests. Everything's fine. You got a letter from the chairman? That's fine. I'll write him back soon. So busy with these simulations.
I'm
don't
still
know.
kind of scratching my head that getting sim soldiers at all and keeping them in this immersive world of, no, you're actually fighting, this is real, this is totally real, was sanctioned in any capacity. But then again, we're pretty fucked as a species, so...
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. I don't even know.
I don't either.
Halo attempts to make sense. Red versus Blue is like, fuck it.
Well, again, that's what happens when you retroactively try to fit your plot into another plot.
We've got 5 seasons of weird-ass plot. Can we fit it in this overarching... Kind of. It's like when you put too much Jell-O in a Tupperware and it all just kind of... That's kind of what happened here.
Still, like I said,
Too much Jell-O in a Tupperware.
a lot of this season has made me want to go back to the original Blood Gulch Chronicles, so...
I'd go back for the first couple seasons, but I never really made it through 4.
Oh,
Like I made it through
4 and
4.
5.
I've made it through 4 more than once, but I just kind of zone out halfway through.
1, 2, and 3
Two I adore.
are spectacular. 2 in particular is great.
2 and I think 3, because 3 is when they're all split up and doing shit,
Yeah,
right?
a lot of people were lost on the whole time travel thing.
It didn't really happen. They're just fucks. That's the easiest way to explain time travel in Blood Gulch.
Church's time travel thing was a real thing.
Who knows? Might have just been Gamma fucking with him.
Unless Gamma has the ability to make copies of him.
It might have just been Gamma fucking with him.
I don't think so.
Gamma definitely had he helped run the simulation.
Gamma, are you actually an AI? And have you been lying to us the whole time?
He helped run the
No.
simulations that fucked up the alpha in the first place.
No! Wouldn't dream of it! Which is a special level of messed up, considering that Gamma was a part of the alpha.
Oh yeah.
To begin with.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, super messed up.
So,
anyway.
you know what? I've definitely figured that, no, it's just him fucking with him. And now we're going to have all the comments of this video being people arguing about what actually happened.
I was gonna say,
I don't know what actually happened. I don't care.
I don't
Shit's
believe
gonna
it was
happen.
a simulation because Yellow Church.
Fuck Yellow Church, I swear to God. You don't even want to know. Anyway, you can find me at Kiaxet, Kiaxet. You can find her
At the Menguin, that's TheMenguin.
And you can find our sister network, Silver Screams, at silver_screams on Twitter. And if you just search for Silver Screams on YouTube, it'll be there. It's a long-ass playlist. We talk about horror stuff. Even though I'm a total wuss, it's great. Check it out. And we have a Red versus Blue after show this week. What day is it? The 24th? So it's the 27th? I don't know, 28th.
Whatever day Wednesday is.
What day is Wednesday? Gotta be the 27th.
I don't know.
Wednesday the 27th.
It's more brain power than I have right
I
now.
know, right? At 7 p.m. Pacific time, AfterBuzzTV.com or AfterBuzz's YouTube channel, we will be talking about the Merc trilogy and this episode. It'll be fun, it'll be great, we will see you there, and we will see you next time.